Hello everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's having a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it may be. Just hope you're doing well, hope you're feeling blessed. And this is episode 2 of the Mindstate Talks podcast. And today I'll just be touching on self-belief and overcoming obstacles. So first I'll start a bit on self-belief. Like when I think of self-belief, I think of having belief in yourself, in your abilities, in your skills, in your power that we all hold inside us. There's not just certain people in this life that are gifted with self-belief. Everyone has it, I think, but it's whether you're able to tap into it or tune that so it can be brought out into the world externally. So when you believe internally, it takes place externally. For example, when I first started playing football back in the day, I wasn't the best, but I always had that self-belief that I could get better. So bearing that in mind, I just practice, new time. Eventually things will fall into fruition. Because the way I see it, if someone else can do something, there's no reason why I can't too. And we're all born with no abilities or how to do stuff. Like we have no idea how to use a certain thing. So seeing someone else play football better than me also inspired me. I feel like for some reason today in this society we kind of get offended. Yeah, it's like when someone's doing well, we get offended by it, and it really confuses me. It baffles me, in fact. The way I see it, why don't you ask that person how they got to where they got to? If I see someone is at the hill or the top of the hill that I want to be on, I'm going to find out from them how they got to the top of the hill. Quite a common phrase, knowledge is power. They have the insight, they have the knowledge, the fundamentals that led them to the top of the hill. So I want to learn from them and soak information up like a sponge. But yeah, self-belief, referring back to that point, is a skill. It can be developed, it can be tuned. The more time that you put into something, the better you get it naturally. Like, for example, take pouring a drink. Such a simple thing it may sound like, but when you first poured the drink, was your hand completely straight or was it a bit wobbly? For example, when you go to pour a drink at a table in front of people, was it just a perfectly straight hand? Or did your hand shake a bit? Maybe because that was nerves, maybe because that was your first time doing it, or you wasn't sure you get the perfect amount right from the get-go. The more you did it, over time, it just became easier. It became like second nature in a sense, right? Bearing that concept, or those couple concepts I've touched on, we're gonna now talk about overcoming obstacles. And this is how self-belief ties into overcoming obstacles. When a problem occurs in life, you can't just give up. You gotta be able to push on, push through. Sometimes situations will require you to adapt, which I think is key, which we'll touch on in a future episode to come. Adapting. We'll touch on that in a future episode. But you gotta have that self-belief that you can get through the tribulation. As if you don't, not 100% guaranteed, but it's more likely that you won't, as you've chosen to give up and just throw the towel in, essentially. Like, in the boxing match, when it's going well, you start well, you come in full steam ahead, you're winning, you're in front. A few rounds down, you're losing a bit of confidence. You may be taking a couple of headshots in the second round, and then now your self-belief is going. You came in with high self-belief. It was, let's imagine a bar like in the video game. So you got the health bar. It's full green. Couple rounds, you lost a bit of green. Let's say round 7 now. It's halfway there. So your self-belief has been knocked, and you're not sure if you can overcome the obstacle, which is to win against your opponent. Now, a way that this can be helped is you can go off learned experience. What I mean by this is, let's say you've had a previous boxing match and you were down round 7. You had taken a few headshots, you you weren't moving as quick, you weren't moving as agile, you were a bit heavier on your feet, you were fatigued, and you still won the match, wouldn't that be the concept, the learned experience that you'd go off in the next match to know that, okay, I've been in this situation before, I got through it, I believe I can do it. That's what I mean by using self-belief to overcome obstacles. But yeah, people, just wanted to touch on that today. I appreciate everyone's taking the time out of their day, morning, evening, to listen to this. Comment down below any feedback, anything, any topics you'd like me to discuss in future episodes to come. And hope you have a blessed day. Take care.